Hey guys, welcome back to the BuzWeaver channel, and in our top stories today from the Hill, Representative Bowman under investigation for pulling fire alarm before government funding vote. So we have here Rep. Jamaal Bowman, a Democrat, New York, pulled a fire alarm in the Cannon House office building on Saturday ahead of the House passing a stopgap measure to fund the government ahead of the midnight deadline, causing the building to be evacuated. Now, among the drama that Bowman here created, I just find it fascinating, don't you? That these deals are done at last minute. They prepare these budgets early in the year, January, February, as we heard from Matt Gaetz talking about what they were already trying to do to prevent such a shutdown again. And they have all this prep time, and yet they wait to the last minute. And I try to tell people this all the time. This is all for political drama. It really is trying to shift one foot from the other foot to try to make things, I guess, in a way, it could be that these individual reps in our government just want to look important and significant and try to pull things out at the last minute like some sort of football game, American football or European soccer, or as they call football. Republicans are accusing Bowman of intentionally trying to sabotage the vote, launching an investigation into the incident and preparing legislation to expel him from the House. Now, I love the language here, the sabotage the vote, because this is what the Democrats would do if this were a Republican. If this were a Republican, they would want him arrested like right now, immediately. Maybe I exaggerate just a bit, being biased, but I just find it fascinating. I like the language, though. I like the sabotage the vote concept here. So from here, Axios, and here's Bowman here in this image here, and they kind of have like a bullet point breakdown. Bowman later told reporters he thought the alarm would open the door because a door that's usually open wasn't open. Okay, so a door you normally don't see open, you need to pull a fire alarm to make sure it's open. And what do you need to open for if you're there for a vote? Or did you already vote? You just wanted to get out? You wanted to sneak out before everyone else was finished? Or what was the deal here, Bowman? So House Admin Committee Chair Steele said in a statement, Rep. Jamaal pulled a fire alarm in Cannon this morning, as we just heard, as it was pulled. What? Okay. An investigation into why it was pulled is underway. Well, we already hear what his story is, but obviously, sabotage. An investigation into what happened and why continues, Capitol Police spokesman Paul Stark. So I guess they're just questioning him, find out what was really going on, how much of this will, be exaggerated and sensationalized as sabotage. That resolution could face an uphill battle. It would require a two-thirds vote, meaning many Democrats would have to cross the aisle to vote to expel one or the other of their own. So just the typical wranglings and showmanship. Now, I really like the way Fox News covered this because they started off with Squad Dem Jamaal Bowman offers bizarre response after pulling fire alarm. Open the door, and it should say sabotage. That's one of the titles, which I think is obviously grossly exaggerated and sensationalized, but not beneath the Democrats to do at any time. So we know the part about what happened here. So the House admin announced an investigation, as we learned. The alarm pulling happened as Republicans were beginning a vote on a stopgap opening, as we heard earlier, to avert a government shutdown. Saturday, Bowman's chief of staff, Sarah, offered an explanation. So here's Sarah's explanation. Congressman Bowman did not realize he would trigger a building alarm. He wouldn't realize he would trigger an alarm by pulling an alarm, okay? I just want everyone to stop for a second and think about that. He didn't realize that pulling a fire alarm would cause an alarm as he was rushing to make an urgent vote. No, it seems like he was so he was trying to rush to get into another part of the building, or was he trying to rush to get out? Maybe rush to get to another part of the building to vote. So I don't know. Maybe he was late. Who knows what's going on? So this individual wrote on X, formerly known as Twitter. I love that, formerly known as Twitter. The Congress regrets any confusion. Okay, well, then that makes it all better, ladies and gentlemen. It just makes it all better. It was just a mistake. He didn't realize that pulling an alarm would cause an alarm. He just thought that pulling the alarm would then cause the door to open. But anyway, I just like the way they did the squad dem, because many of you guys know the squad as being mostly AOC, Omar, and Tlaib being the primary squad members. And as you can see here on the right, a picture of the various squad members. And Bowman is right there with them, or as I like to call them, the House agitators. But I find it fascinating, don't you, ladies and gentlemen? Because if this were a Republican, they would want him arrested. They would try to connect him to Donald Trump. and suggest is this something we could expect from the Republicans, even going into 2024 and the campaign coming? Oh, I could give you a ton of things the Democrats could come up with, the desperate Democrats right now in the establishment uniparty. But as I always tell you, and as you guys know, they are not done with their salvos. No, the Democrats and the establishment uniparty are not done with what they want to do. So you guys let me know down in the comments, how much do you think this will be exaggerated, or if it even will be that much more recognized by the Democrats as being something overt, or more importantly, do you like that it is a sabotage? I think it's fantastic. I think sabotage is great. I'm going to put that in the thumbnail. But nonetheless, guys, that's what I had for you on this Saturday on this top story. I want to thank all of you guys across New Tech. You guys have been amazing, actually doing well. I'll get into some of the YouTube stuff later, but thank you guys at YouTube as well, as far as like how the channel's performing, for all your guys' support. So appearing there on the screen, that would be the channel icon for YouTube here, the BuzWeaver channel. You guys can click on that to subscribe, as well as to select notifications. That way you know when there's content here on the channel. And I'll see all you guys in the next video.